the veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. Spears now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Back to throw is Rudolph. He's going to air one out right away. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Go! First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Pollard. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing, Rudolph. He's got his man. That's Boyd. And he's in. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Titans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, here's Tungo Bailoa to throw. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So after one, it's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd down, they'll go with Achane. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. Less than 2 minutes to play in this 1st half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. It is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. A gain there of 17. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Boyd. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Right back to Boyd. He's got it again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal They'll run here. It's Pollard. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, that's it. Step.
Tua gonna throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle.
And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans will have great field position right around midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down. Now Rudolph. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Rudolph. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off Fuller.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He's got the cheetah. He's off to the races. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And we will not have a run back here. The second half starts with a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Right here.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Achane. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, come on. Ready?
Here's Tagovailoa. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
To throw is Rudolph. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10. Throwing is Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Tua. And he finds Tyreek.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Ready, shot. Out.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by a money hooker. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second.